Hiya, it's Maya. So I'm doing my injections for the first time today. I'm afraid of needles. So I'm gonna do this on camera because I don't know why I thought this was the move, but it's helping. I'm sure. I feel great. I watched like a few different tutorials on how to do this. So this isn't a tutorial, but I am gonna be going through all the steps that I wrote down. Whoop. So I already washed my hands before I came down here. You're supposed to have alcohol swabs. So instead I can't believe it's not alcohol swabs. Alcohol and paper towels. Oop. Okay, so we're supposed to clean the needle, the injection site, and the top of the vial. So the first time you get it, there's this little plastic cap that you gotta take off. And then I remember one of the videos saying clean the top of the vial for 15 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh, wait. And then we gotta let it dry for 15 seconds too. We don't gotta count off that because we're gonna be doing other stuff. And I'm sure 15 seconds will lapse. You really gotta clean the syringe when we open it, I think. So first, let's open this bad boy. This is, what is this? What am I looking at? It is sterile, that's good. This is the syringe, okay. Because when I was picking this up, picking this up was a hassle. So first of all, this little ass fucking bottle was like $100. I don't have insurance. So, and then that was just for the bottle. And so I go there and I'm thinking I'm getting the whole kit and caboodle, and they hand me just a goddamn bottle, and they're like, wait, the injection, the needles, they'll be ready like later. So I had to come back the next day. I thought I was gonna spend another whole arm and a motherfucking leg, and like, oh. I twisted it off and I was trying to just take off the cap. Aha! Okay. Let me make sure this is still twisted on. Okay. Let's sterilize this just. I know it says it's sterile, but like, I don't know. God, this looks scary. I don't know. Like, this isn't the needle that goes into you, but like, I don't know. I'm just intimidated. Maybe that's just me. So, okay. So use the syringe that are attached first. Pull in air equal to the dose. So you do this so that there aren't any air bubbles. Wait a second. Okay, wait a second. Okay. 0.2 milliliters. Make sure you double check your doses, people. Because hold on. So, I don't know how well, if this is even coming up, if you can see the lines over the black, but I'm trying not to poke myself here. 0.2 milliliters is like, so that's 1, that's 2, that's 0.2, and for a second I thought it was 2, which is like that. Oh God. It's not transitioning, that's terraforming your body. So yeah, 0.2. You only need 0.2. 1, 2. And you got to make sure you're level, your eye is level with it. Okay. So then we got to, the air is in here. We flip it upside down. The reason we put the air in here is so that we don't create a vacuum in here when we pull the medicine out. I also remember they said to check to make sure there's no solid lumps in here. I don't see nothing. So then you want us to, so we inject it in and then flip it upside down. Boop. Push the air in, and then flip it upside down. Make sure the needle isn't above where the medicine is, so you're actually pulling in medicine. Alright, and then slowly pull the needle down to 0.2, or whatever your dose is. Mine is 0.2. Oh, I see. Maybe I didn't pull it in slowly enough. It didn't seem like it. Hey man, so I'm gonna push it back in. Alright, let's try that again. Because that was actually part of the instructions, to pull the medicine in and then push it back out to get rid of any air bubbles and then pull the medicine back in. So I'm not just freestyling here, I'm actually doing what I think I'm supposed to be doing. And yeah, that time it pulled in way more medicine. Okay, it's almost like the vial wants to pull. Okay, I'm seeing air bubbles in, so I'm gonna push it back in and then do it again. Because the first time felt like I was like priming it. This is a very thick liquid. A thick liquid. Okay, we're gonna try it one more time. Pulling down. 0.1. 0.2. And we pull it out. Right? I didn't do anything stupid, right? Slowly push on the measure. Put the cap back on the needle and screw it off. Boop. Okay. Oh, okay. I kept like pushing it back down. I'm dumb. Such a silly girl I am. Okay, slowly pull in the tube and push the meds back into the, put the cap on or put the other needle on. Okay. So this is the other needle. As I struggle to get this, I just want to say, when I was watching all these tutorials, all these women, they were so fucking beautiful, you know? And like, I thought it would be nice to come down here and like, just be, just me. I'm not gonna try and do myself up better to do this, you know? I just show other trans people that ugly trans people exist too. So I gotta flick it to remove any air bubbles. I hope I'm not abusing it. With the other needle, flick and pinch the skin. Remember to breathe. Remember to breathe, especially if you're anxious like me. There's a small dropout before injecting, and then slowly inject at a 45-degree angle. Oh, this extra bit's supposed to stay on it? I hope so, because I don't want a longer needle than that. Oh, hold on. Let me show you the difference in needles. I have no idea if it's focusing or on the right spot, but this one's much thinner. This is the one that I originally used to pull out the medicine, and this is the one that's going into my body. So that's the difference in length. I have to sneeze. Huh? Oh, no, I don't. Oh. Oh. Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna grab one of our, I can't believe it's not alcohol swabs. Do you like these paintings around me? My roommate does them. They're modest, but they do sell them occasionally. So if you want to buy a piece, I guess hit me up and I'll talk to them. Shit, if people start actually watching this, it might, you know, it might be advantageous for them to set up some sort of page or store. Does this also come off? This doesn't look like it comes off. Okay, the other thing I didn't do was to clean the injection site. Now there are a few different places you can inject. By the way, I'm doing this, I think it's called subdermally, sub something. So I'm doing the sub method where I don't have to inject it into my muscles and I only have to inject it like a little bit into my fat. So if you need it injected into your muscles and you've been watching this for a tutorial, I don't know how much of that was right for you. Okay, so you want to make sure, they said to leave your foot flat on the floor because that'll help. You want to avoid the muscly bit, and then there's like a fatty bit. And I'm gonna choose like here because you want a bit that you could squeeze. If I let the, yep, choosing right there. Just gonna. I'm not nervous. You're nervous. Fuck you. Okay. Foot flat on the floor. That's supposed to help or something. Just gonna let it. You gotta let it dry, or else it's gonna sting. And if you couldn't tell, I was nervous before. Can you tell now? I don't know how long this is effective for. I think I'm procrastinating now. I should have counted. It should have been like 15 seconds, right? Okay. So, I'm supposed to do this at a 45-degree angle. Alright, so if my skin were, if I was sticking it into my arm, 90 degrees is straight up and down, 45 degrees is at an angle. So, it's okay. Maya, we're good. Okay, yeah, I was supposed to breathe. I was supposed to remember to breathe. I didn't breathe. Okay. I don't want to take my pants off now because this is going on YouTube, but I gotta hike these bitches up. Okay. I wasn't expecting to give you such a show. Okay, I touched it to my skin that time, so yeah, that was like progress. Whenever I get a shot, I like can't look, and I need someone like standing there talking to me. And like I have to like stare at it directly and focus. Is that a bubble? Oh my god, that's a giant ass bubble. Oh, I forgot I was supposed to put a little bit out first to specifically avoid that. I'm just gonna read this again just to double check. Clean hands, clean needle, clean injection site, clean the top of the vial. Use syringe and needles that are attached first. Pull the drink one with air. No. Flip meds upside down. Inject the needles into the vial. Push air into the vial. Slowly pull this 2.2 milliliters in. Push it back. Bubble up and pull back meds and put the cap on the needle. Screw it off. Put the other needle on, flick to remove bubbles, pinch the skin, remember to breathe, push a small amount out before injecting, slowly inject at a 45-degree angle, remove, and band-aid. Okay. Gotta get that tiny bit of medicine out to lube it up, you know? Okay, squeezing, and we're injecting. It's in. I'm pushing your medicine. I'm breathing. I'm okay. And I'm pulling it out. Okay, you know what? That wasn't bad. That wasn't bad at all. Once it was in and it was doing its thing, it was just kind of done. All right. Yeah. Wow. Okay, yeah, no, most shots that I've had were like much worse than that. And then we just gotta band-aid ourselves up. Just gonna boop, and then take the other side off. And hooray. Whew. Okay, yeah, it did bleed a little bit out onto the napkin, but we're good, we're fine, we lived. Did I even hit record before I started this? So yeah, thanks for injecting with me. Next time will be easier. I'm not gonna keep doing this on camera. Bro, I want to cry. I was putting everything away, and then I look, and there's still like a whole 0.1 mil in here, I think. So I didn't inject it all. God damn it. So it's like, do I just do it again next time? Or like, do I inject the rest? I already know it wasn't like as bad as before, you know, as other shots. So it's not going to be as nerve-wracking. I do, however, only have one band-aid down here. God, I'm silly. Okay, back in we go. I'm not doing, okay. That was enough. One. Okay. Oh, okay. We'll do the correct dose next time. I thought I could just be a brave little girl and then just fucking do it. I'm not that brave. I'm a scared pup. Okay, goodbye.